You had a heartbreak and you came out.
Yeah.
You had a heartbreak.
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you open to doing movies with newcomers like Dulquer or even Polly?
Both of them. I couldn't decide between the two who I like better.
Tell us about the Central Jail. What's your role in that film?
The film basically, it deals with a very unique disorder, and my only confidence factor was the director.
Are you ready for bold films?
I am just taking one day at a time. I want to just make sure my role is, but I would love to go on acting forever. I remember in school, whenever I would say I want to be an actress, they would laugh at me. For me, it's been a childhood dream. Me in front of the mirror dancing, wanting to be like Madhuri Dixit and Sridevi ma'am.
Okay. Hello. This week on the red carpet, I have with me the most beautiful Vedika.
Thank you, sir, for the lovely.
She is at the moment rocking in all the 4 southern languages, and here she is. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be interacting with you and to be here with you.
Okay. How busy are you now? You're doing a lot of Malayalam films, and what are your plans now?
Well, I'm really happy the way my career is going right now is because I'm doing work which I believe in. I think if you are fortunate to get work that you believe in, you can. It's like a playground, you know. You just have to play. And for me, it's been a childhood dream, and I've been lucky that God has been kind to me with offers from wonderful South film industry. Everybody is so talented and so kind and so humble. Not only work-wise, but I think I've got a lot of opportunities to learn good qualities from people here.
Okay.
So I'm really happy at the moment the way my career is progressing.
Okay. And James and Alice is a lovely movie. Prithviraj has done a great film, and you stood up to Prithviraj in the movie.
Thank you.
Especially those last scenes, and very headstrong woman.
Yeah.
Are you in real life very headstrong?
The situations have made her headstrong, I feel.
Yeah.
She's a very sensitive girl, you know.
Yeah.
She comes from a very wealthy family. She's not seen really like the difficulties of life, but when for love she sacrifices. She's adjusting to all the circumstances that come her way. And James is obviously he's busy, and like in the movie they showed that they were not able to understand each other, and like in everybody's life difference of opinions happen because of lack of communication. She's headstrong, but she's very sensitive. So I think in that way I relate. Every woman can relate to Alice. And but yeah, James and Alice is very close to my heart because I think it's very rare that an actress gets this kind of a role, and I really enjoyed it. And not only that, and the team avlo encourage பண்ணுவாங்க. Prithviraj இருந்தாலு சுஜித் வாசுதேவ் இருந்தா கிருஷ்ணன் சார் இருந்தாலு எனக்கு மலையாளம் தெரியாது, ஆனா நான் மலையாளம் லேர்ன் பண்ணிட்டு டயலாக்ஸ் ஒரு 5 பேஜ் டயலாக் இருந்துச்சு, அதெல்லாம் பேசிட்டு எல்லாரும் கிளாப் பண்ணாங்க. So I wanted not because of anything else, but I wanted to get the claps of my team members. avlo encourage பண்ணாங்க. And Prithvi himself, when he saw the movie, so down to earth, he messaged me saying you have done a commendable job, and for him being such a big superstar to be able to encourage another actor, I think it's wonderful.
James.
Singaravelan, the film you did with Dileep, is a big box office hit. And now Dileep has repeated you in Central Jail, which is coming for Onam. I think Singaravelan also was released for last
Yes, Onam.
Onam. And now you're back, so you're the Onam heroine. Tell us about the Central Jail. What's your role in that film?
The role is of a middle class girl, and there is also some interesting elements to it, which right now I can't
That
reveal.
will be, yeah.
But it is definitely not just a running around the trees role again. It's a performance-oriented role. Shringaravelan as well, it was a family love story sort of a thing. So there I had a performance-oriented role, but in a commercial way.
You have a romance with Dileep in Central Jail?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm paired opposite him, and there's again a lot of scope for performance. And last year I celebrated Onam with the Malayalam audience, and this year again I'm looking forward to celebrate Onam with them through Central.
So you're now making leaps and bounds. You're moving on to Malayalam cinema in a big way. Any more offers that are coming your way?
Yes, they are, but I am just taking one day at a time. I want to just make sure my role is.
Are you open to doing movies with newcomers like Dulquer? I mean, comparatively newcomers like Dulquer or Nivin Pauly?
You know, I think it's the role and the team that's important to me, and the direction. You know, I don't think you can choose a film. I think a film comes to you if you're destined to be a part of film.
Yeah.
So that if a good film chooses me, I would love to do that film. Yeah.
Tell us about your childhood and how you reached the movies.
Well, the only thing which really is, you know, kind of left an impact about my childhood is me in front of the mirror dancing, wanting to be like Madhuri Dixit and Sridevi ma'am. Ek do teen.
Ek do teen.
Mere haathon mein nau chudiyan hai. Though they were like, they came much before I was born, but those were major hits, you know.
Okay, so as a child you imbibed the Sridevi and Madhuri Dixit.
Exactly.
And both are known as dancing queens.
Both of them. I couldn't decide between the two who I like better. So I loved watching both of them on screen, and I would always take part in dance competition, and that's how I kind of nourished my you know, love for cinema, my love for creativity. I remember in school, whenever I would say I want to be an actress, they would laugh at me, you know. For them it was like something very vain. But then I started lying. I started saying I want to be a you know, cardiac surgeon, like cardiologist, you know, to make it sound very complicated and very intelligent. But after some time I realized that I don't have to be, you know, something else. I should be wanting to do what I've always wanted to do. So yeah, that was my childhood. I've studied in Panchgani boarding school, so I've always learned to be independent. Post that I went to NM, this college in Mumbai, where I did commerce. And then I got into films, and post that I took a break for a bit and I did my education in UK for 5 years.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And you don't feature much in gossip columns and all that. How come?
I guess I'm away from, you know, I do my work, I come back to my room, go to sleep, prepare my lines for the next day. Quite a boring person sometimes, maybe.
You mean to say you've never been in love?
No, I have. I have, but yeah, you know, I mean, I don't really socialize much, so maybe that's why there haven't been like much of gossip happening. But that's good, you know, it's interesting.
But your love is outside the industry, or?
No, but now I'm not in love right now. Like,
You're not in love?
No.
So you had a heartbreak and you came out of it?
Yeah.
You had a heartbreak?
Yeah, a little bit, like in college.
During college days?
Yeah.
Not,
No.
You have never fallen for any of the heroes you work with or anybody from the industry?
No.
Oh, you're such a beautiful woman, and I'm
know.
sure a lot of people.
You should ask them. I don't know, maybe I come across slightly conservative and yeah, I don't know, like I haven't really met anybody that nice. If I had met, then obviously why not? It's not like I have anything against it, but yeah, if I do meet the right person, I would love to fall in love. And I'm very choosy and very fussy. That is also the problem.
Did you have any qualms of playing a 4-year-old's mother in James and Alice?
Yes, I think if this role was offered 2 to 3 years back, I would have thought about it. But I think even the audience are becoming very open-minded now. And such a performance-oriented role, I cannot give it up because I'm playing a mother to a 4-year-old. I think even women at 21 become mothers. You can be a young mother, you know, you can be a young mother. So no, I didn't really, and the kid was fantastic in the movie. We really gelled very well.
Okay.
She used to actually call me Amma. So yeah, it was great.
Good. And now, how long do you think you will go on, in the sense that the more number of hits you are having now?
Right now, I'm concentrating more on Malayalam, Kannada, and Tamil. But I would love to go on acting forever. You know, I mean, as an actor, you know how it is. You're never satisfied, and you want to keep doing new stuff and new roles.
So you'll go ultimately to the stage where you'll play Amma to a young hero?
I don't know. You know, you never know. Never say never, I guess. If this question was asked to me when I was in college, I'd be like, oh no, I want to just, you know, play the main lead and just, you know, whatever, say bye-bye to the industry.
And you've done two of the most magnificent, talked about films in Tamil. One Pardeshi, Bala sir's Pardeshi, and the other Vasant Balan's Kavya Thalaivan.
Yeah.
Tell us about your experience on both these films, because they are landmark movies.
Yes, I think in my career, people can say post-Pardesi and pre-Pardesi.
Yeah, that's what people are talking about.
See a stark difference.
Yeah.
And if, you know, I'm so thankful to Bala sir, because if he hadn't given me that opportunity, I don't think I would have been able to tap into what I could have done on screen, though I feel I've hardly achieved like probably 0.1% of what I want to, and what, you know, probably if I'm with the right director and the right team, I can. And Pardesi helped me believe in myself.
Okay.
It was the kind of role which really pushed me to the limit. And my only confidence factor was the director. I never questioned about dark makeup. I never questioned about, you know, am I looking funny, or how will people take this or accept it. It was a transformation which I completely, it's like bungee jumping. You just go for it, you know.
Okay.
And I trusted my director completely. It was a wonderful role. Post that, because of Pardesi, I got Kavya Thalaivan.
In Kavya Thalaivan, he made you look so beautiful on screen, and your looks were raved about in that film.
Yeah. Well, Neerav Shah sir, you know,
he projected you in the best.
Yes. All credit goes to him. Also, Vasant Balan sir wanted me to look very different from Pardesi. So that was also great, and especially because the film had 7 national award winning personalities. I think it's quite unheard of for a film to have 7 national award winning personalities.
And some of the best songs also. Yeah,
exactly. And Rahman sir, you know, whenever I used to travel to my boarding school, which was in Panchgani, I would always listen to his music.
Okay.
But I'd never imagined that one day I'd be dancing to his songs.
And what about Cousins? You did another film called Cousins.
Yeah, Cousins, basically it was like a commercial, multi-starrer film. Again, there was a mystery to my character, so that was interesting. I wouldn't say it's an out-and-out performance-oriented role, but it's more like a fun film. So after Pardesi, after Shringaravelan, after Kavya Thalaivan, I wanted something light, and you know.
Okay.
So that's the reason I explored Cousins. And also Vaisak sir. We were supposed to do this film. Actually, my debut was supposed to be Prithviraj's, what was that film called? Pokri Raja.
Okay, with Mammootty.
Yes. And there was another film actually Vaisak sir approached me for, but yes, Mallu Singh. I gave my dates, but because of Pardesi, I even took the signing amount, but I had to return it back because Pardesi, the dates were really tight. You know, I had almost given 6 months to Pardesi. So finally, I worked with him in Cousins, and he makes films on a grand scale. So Cousins was very grand.
People who come from Mumbai, they generally end up doing big commercial movies down south. You're doing offbeat movies.
Yes.
So how do you choose a script?
Actually, what I believe is everybody has a special journey of their own. If I if I could change something about my career to maybe something more running around the trees, I wouldn't want to, because this is what has been chosen for me, you know.
Okay.
And Pardesi, Kavya Talaivan, Shringaravelan, Shivalinga, James and Alice, Welcome to Central Jail. I feel really lucky to get such roles.
Very meaty roles.
Exactly. I must have done something really good that God has been kind to me. At least after, you know, obviously there'll be a day, hopefully, like, you know, maybe I won't be doing films, but when I look back, I would have explored my creative cravings, you know, to do good cinema, to push my limits. I wouldn't want to do something repeatedly, but at the same time I have something like a Vinodan, which is a very light-hearted, youthful film.
We'll come to that. Vinodan is produced by Prabhudeva.
Yeah.
And who's cast opposite you in Vinodan?
Well, this guy called Varun, he's a new actor, very talented, and it's directed by Victor, who is the assistant of A.L. Vijay sir.
Oh, okay.
The film basically, it deals with a very unique disorder, which I don't think they want me to talk about it. But I get to play a schoolgirl in the movie, and I get to play a college girl in the movie. And when I was working on that movie, I was like, this is like vacation.
When is the shooting of Vinodam?
It started. We are halfway through, and we are yet to complete 50% of it. Yeah.
So, are you ready for bold films?
What do you mean by
bold? Means a lot of glamour and daring roles.
Actually, the thing is, when it comes to movies, I don't want to, you know, kind of make my decisions on whether this character requires boldness or not. But when I come to that script, I will see what is the potential. At the same time, I would want to watch it with family, you know. I mean, it cannot be something outrageous. For me, glamorous is looking stylish, looking beautiful, looking trendy. In Shivalinga as well, if you see the songs, even though the role is performed, it's a fully commercial film, even though it's performance oriented. You know, Vasu sir's films, they are the right balance of performance and commercial elements and a family drama, you know. But the songs will be glamorous. So we shot in Italy, where I was wearing modern clothes. So I would love to try different roles. I don't want to restrict myself to one type of a get-up. And luckily, I've played even a 17-year-old girl in Pardesi, and I've also played a mother to a 4-year-old in James and Alice, and a schoolgirl in Vinodan. So yeah, it's interesting.
So it's a mixture of all, mix and match. And how serious are you now going back to Bollywood? Or?
I think if a good film comes my way, and why not? You know, I think cinema knows no language boundaries. It's after all, you know, an artistic thing. So I mean, only the language differs. Otherwise, it's the same skill, same work. So I would love to explore my opportunities in other languages.
That's very nice talking to you.
Lovely, same here.
Lovely.
It is an honor to be interacting with you, and it is such a refreshing interview with new questions, and so I really enjoyed myself.
Thanks a lot, and I wish you all the best and keep rocking.
Thank you so much, sir. Lovely. Thank you so much.